Welcome everyone back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a journey in the Kamikaze. Starting off, you see we have a carrier in the game and a bunch of gunboats. So yeah, let's see how this journey ends. So to start off, we start in the middle. Our first decision is to go towards C and come back to B, because I feel like the other carrier on the enemy team is probably behind A. At least that's my initial judgment. And luckily for me, I got my two teammates that spawned with me that did decide to come with me. And it's very critical in these destroyers, when you're playing against carriers, to be very, very map aware. Pay attention. As I see that carrier start coming down south, I turn instantly into B to start capping B, instead of going over there to C and instantly engaging with the carrier. I'm gonna try to make him fly around and try to find me. My AA's off, of course. Not that I don't think I have AA on the ship, I don't even remember. But yeah, we're gonna go up in here. We're gonna go ahead and secure this cap. Yep, we're gonna grab this. Now that we're back, cap's almost taken, and we managed to back up into New Mexico, with his guns faced in the opposite direction of Yahagi. That's right there broadside to him. But hey, no judgment, no judgment. He wants to shoot at the battleship, not the cruiser that's gonna take me out. It's fine. Go for your damage, buddy. It's all good. No harm, no foul. But anyway, we get the cap, we get away from him, and we start trying to decide that we're gonna push to A instead of C, since we know the carrier's over there spotting right now. Get an easy cap in A, come back, and then get C. That's our initial plan at this point. We do launch some torps at the Visby. I'm not a really great gunboat commander, and I've put shame to Captain Spacey Fishy, but yeah, we're definitely not gonna hit those torps. But they do make him turn in towards us, and like, unlike most Japanese destroyers, torp boats, they don't like to use their guns. But I am gonna help my team. I don't care if I'm spotted. Let's get this guy off the field. That's priority number one in the situation I'm dealt right now. Doing minimal damage, that's fine. As soon as he's eliminated, I'm unspotted, and I ping for my teammates to shoot at the next important target for my safety, so I can cap and spot for him, which is that Emil. Get up in the cap, we start capping this, and of course we're gonna launch these at the California. These are just kind of like zone torps almost, in a way. We're kind of just throwing them out there to see what sticks. The torps in this destroyer reload so fast. I mean, you can just keep sending them out left and right, so it's not really that big of a deal. We get the cap, and now we decide that we're gonna try to coast around the border lines of B until the California leaves it, or until we torp it to death while it's in the cap. They do lose one of their destroyers right there that was left, and look at the map, or yeah, look at the teams. It's literally me and one battleship right now, with 8 minutes left against 5. The score is 195 to 625. This does not look good for us. Like, this is not a great start to a game. We do manage to get 4 torp hits. We only flood the California once, which is unfortunate, but hey, that's fine. We hit him, right? And look, as soon as our torps are already hitting him, they're already ready to reload and shoot again. So if C's trying to turn to his left and try to kite out that way a little bit, so we send some here and there. I just try to guesstimate where I think he's gonna go, and I just launch those out there. And we're not gonna go into B here, because I don't want to let him know that I'm right here going into B. I want to wait until he either leaves and it's too late for him to turn around and make him have to turn around and go broadside to my teammate, or just keep pushing if I miss my torpedoes. So I get one torpedo hit right there off the first rack. And yep, we got one more right there on the third rack. So Captain Spacey Fishy is very pleased right now. Our journey is about halfway done, and it seems like it's already over. But the strong will prevail. Takes just a little bit of patience and good team play. Look at our teammate's health right now at this point in time, by the way. Keep an eye on that. He did a phenomenal job in this game. I couldn't commend him more. We get to California, and now we're gonna cap. Cap's done. That's my third cap of the game. Sitting at only 65k, and right there I seen the bombers coming in, so I wanted to set a smoke screen. I was expecting him to fly past my smoke screen, come back around, and drop into it, and I have enough time to get around the other side of the island to the right. So that's what I was gonna do. That's why I dropped that smoke screen, and then maybe he would think it's like a dummy smoke screen. He'd try dropping into that instead of going for my teammate. But I mean, he's seen the smoke, so he came back around, and unfortunately, just unfortunately for us, he's able to spot us for like a split second. He spots us here, and then we unspot, and we're instantly trying to keep to this island. I'm trying to put this island between me and his planes, and we're trying to do all that we can right now. The California ends up taking out the destroyer that was stalking him over there. Freaking good job. And now look at this. It was a 2-5. Now it's a 2-2. We got a carrier and a battleship left, and we're up 200 behind on points. So now we're gonna decide that we're gonna go into C to get C. And I noticed the planes again. This is why you have to be map aware. So I see the planes coming in as I'm going into C, and I'm like, dang, he's gonna come for me. So what I try to do is I try to get away from his planes around these islands as best as I can. I ain't gonna be able to get torps off on the Sirov just yet. I do manage to get some torps off on the battleship behind us, but unfortunately either they ran out or they didn't hit, he turned in, whatever the case may be. But anyway, we dodged the planes, and now we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna cap this base, and that'll make it our 4th cap of the game. Now the only thing left to do is to go hunt down this carrier and thank our teammate for being a great teammate. Definitely had to send him a friend request after this one, because that was a great performance. He did very well in this game. So we launched some preemptive torps. The carrier's gone, and I'm not that Japanese gunboat, so or the torp boat, so I'm gonna go ahead and start shooting. I hear his planes coming in somewhere, and so I decide to just turn to the right. I'm just gonna turn in. Boop! Look at that. They shoot right over me. Dodge them. Not one hit, and then we get 2 strikes on the Sirov. Now is where things kind of get spicy. Our teammate is still alive, fighting with that full health battleship. I don't know how, but he's doing a phenomenal job. We're trying to gunboat this guy, and we make a fatal mistake right there. Instead of turning in, we go for shooting the Sirov, and he hits us pretty respectfully. He almost killed us. So we're gonna get over here. We notice there's like about a minute left in the game. Our teammate just now dies. I launched some more torps to try to get him, and I'm just gonna try to sit in the smoke screen now for a minute, and we should win the game based on our points. I seen that he shot those skip bombs right there in that first circle of the smoke, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna push up and I'm just gonna sit right here in that, because he's gonna try to go for the back of it next time, right? You missed it right there, so you're gonna go back to the back of it next time, right? So that's what I'm thinking. So I'm launching these twerps, and at the end of this journey, I'm sitting here thinking it's all good, like nothing can happen, and then out of nowhere, he hits him right in the same spot, and it was just a good play by him. I wasn't expecting it, but we got lucky and we didn't die right there with 1,000 health left. And we just sit here and we just ride this victory out. I would say that this was an amazing comeback. You guys let me know what you think in the comments, and let me know what you think about the new editing and the new videos. Not too bad. We got 92,000 with 2,200 base experience. Our California friend up there with 25 with 3 medals carried that game. And yeah, guys, we'll see y'all in the next adventure.